Hey guys, my name is Multikill, and today's challenge, a lot of you wanted me to use the SUAV to kill my enemies in Battlefield 4. Admittedly, I wasn't even going to take up this challenge. I mean, you search on YouTube for SUAV troll montage, and about a million of these things pop up. And while I've got nothing against those people that have made those videos, I didn't want to be another dime a dozen. I wanted to do something a little bit different. And so I thought to myself, alright, how can we make this more interesting? How can we make things a little bit more difficult? And then it occurred to me, well, what if I run up to my enemy and throw this directly in their face and somehow manage to get the roadkill that way? Not flying it around for a couple of minutes and readjusting mid-flight. I mean, I did that every so often, but get right next to them, predict where they're moving. If they start to deviate from where I'm throwing, adjust at the last second as my character is extending his arm, and then hopefully secure the kill without dying in the process. I did not think it was going to be as fun as it was, but I was laughing the entire time I got a kill. It is easily one of the most humiliating ways to kill your enemies in Battlefield 4. The thing that I could not stop thinking about, though, during my entire time using the SUAV is why is this even in the game? I mean, yeah, you can make the argument that it is a reconnaissance tool. You can spot people down on the ground, and that information is going to be invaluable to your teammates. Hopefully, it will save their life. And it also has the ability to laser designate vehicles. And if you're working over voice comms with an engineer who is using the Javelin or the SUAV, that is going to be a fairly deadly combination. It's essentially the MAV, but worse. I mean, the MAV doesn't have a battery life. It doesn't last like only 30 seconds up in the sky. And it also doesn't have the capability of destroying any gadget or any explosive device that you come across. I mean, the MAV is a very powerful gadget. SUAV, on the other hand, has basically just turned into a troll weapon that you just see in montages like in today's video. I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing, but it just makes me question, why did DICE even add this into the game? And so I kind of like to know what your guys' thoughts on it. There isn't really any negative for it being in Battlefield 4. Like, admittedly, yeah, sure, no one really uses it, and anyone who does is mainly just trying to roadkill players, and that's fine. Like, I understand that. But on the other hand, I would also like my gadgets to be somewhat viable. I mean, the riot shield also falls into this category. Cool concept. I liked it when it was first on the CTE servers because I thought that it was better. Then it wasn't completely useless. But now that they've added it into the game and nerfed it into oblivion, it's just like, why would anyone want to use this gadget? Sure, it's a selling point. Hey, sure, buy Battlefield 4. We have a million gadgets, but you're only going to be using 2 of them when you're playing as a certain class. That doesn't really rub me the right way. Just my 2 cents, though. The main reason why I did this, though, was because I was trying to get roadkills for the Phantom Initiate assignments. A lot of people were thinking that the way that you would unlock the new bow that's coming with the Final Stand DLC was if you completed all of the assignments. And one of the assignments, the Phantom Initiate, required you to get, I think, like 25 roadkills. It's absurd. I don't know why DICE even added that in the game. But I didn't really feel like driving around on the dirt bike to accomplish that. So I just figured, hey, let's try something out a little bit different. And so that's how we got today's video with the SUAV. The one thing that I discovered about midway through getting gameplay for today was that not every time you slam someone in the face with the SUAV, it explodes. There are moments where you get the roadkill and you can keep flying through. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought that DICE patched that out because if you remember when this was first added into the game, that was sort of an exploit that people were using to get as many kills as they could from a safe distance. It was ridiculous. And so I didn't think that that was a thing anymore. Lo and behold, I got my very first double kill with the SUAV, and it felt like my white whale. Ever since then, I have been trying to get more of those kills, and boy, is it difficult. A lot of things have to line up. I mean, first of all, it's not the easiest task of getting the roadkill. Sometimes you'll fly through an enemy, and it won't even register that you hit them at all. You won't get the roadkill, you won't get the kill, nothing. You have to fly around and try again. So that's the first hurdle that you have to overcome. The second hurdle is that this is not the most agile gadget ever created. If an enemy deviates from where they're standing at the last second, I would try to compensate for it, but I would usually land in a rock or I'd fly into something that I didn't want to, and then it would explode, and of course I'd have to wait for my SUAV to spawn back in again. The third hurdle is that, and I don't know why this is a thing, because it doesn't make any sense, why is there a battery life to it? I mean, sure, I get it for the UCAV. The UCAV is something that will explode, it has a lot of killing potential, but the SUAV is a reconnaissance tool. Like, why would you limit its flight time? The MAV doesn't even have a battery life to it. Why would you do it to another reconnaissance? It really doesn't make any sense. So with those three things, if I was able to align them and get that perfect shot, also I needed to be lucky. I needed to come across enemies that were close to each other. If everything was able to line up, then I was able to find my white whale. It was glorious when it happened. It only happened a few times, but I definitely got some shivers down my spine when it did. But yeah, guys, that is about it for today's little challenge. I hope you enjoyed. If you have a loadout that you would like me to try next, be it a weapon with a terrible combination of attachments, a gadget that you would like me to use exclusively, let me know down below. This is a series that is based off your guys' suggestions, and so if you have something creative, please inform me in the comment section. But until tomorrow, guys, have a good one, and take it easy.